pessoal, gente amiga do canal Meu Por Hora com o Rodrigo Matar. Se hoje é quinta-feira, é dia de TBT. É o dia da recordação da memorabilia, do fato marcante da história do esporte a motor em 2 e 4 rodas no Brasil e no mundo. Vem com a gente com o TBT dessa semana e deixe o seu like. E ative as notificações de conteúdo, para que o YouTube entenda que esse é um conteúdo relevante. Inscreva-se no canal e participe do clube de membros com planos a partir de R$ 2,99. Galera, esse final de semana tem mais uma edição das 12 horas de Sebring, uma corrida tradicionalíssima que começou nos anos 1950 e só não foi realizada duas vezes, se não me engano em 51 e em 1974, essa última por conta da crise mundial do petróleo. Já foi prova do Campeonato Mundial de Endurance, antigamente de 53 a 72 e em 1981, e foi a corrida inaugural do FOI em 2012. O Sebring International Raceway é uma pista plana que tem muitos bumps, é conhecida pelo desafio de ter muitos bumps, diferentes tipos de asfalto, e foi um antigo aeródromo, né? Era um campo de pouso de aviões que depois foi transformado em autódromo e hoje serve, claro, para disputa de várias categorias, só que o Endurance, logicamente, é a estrela desse circuito, que marca o fim das 36 horas da Flórida, como se costuma falar, quando se junta as 24 horas de Daytona já realizadas e as 12 horas de Sebring, temos as 36 horas da Flórida. Ao contrário do que acontece na primeira prova do campeonato, a tradição brasileira de vitórias ela ainda não é tão grande assim. Claro, o Pipo Derani já tem 4 conquistas, está a 2 do recorde do Tom Christensen e a uma de se aproximar do Dinho do Capello, que é o segundo maior vencedor da história do traçado. O Pipo venceu 2 vezes com a Extreme Speed Motorsports e 2 com a Williams Engineering Racing, a antiga Action Express. Christian Fittipaldi também tem a sua vitória lá em 2015 e o Felipe Nasr ganhou com o Pipo Derani e, claro, está em busca do seu segundo triunfo, ele que corre com um Porsche da equipe Penske. Mas hoje eu quero prestar tributo a um piloto que foi um protagonista de um final incrível. Dizem que vitória em subclasse não conta, porque vocês dão muita importância para o fato do Felipe Fraga já ter ganho de LMP3 em Sebring, para o André Negrão ter ganho LMP2 em Le Mans, para o Daniel Serra ter ganho LMGTE Pro, ganhar a GTD Pro em Daytona esse ano. Gente, vitória é vitória. Se há subcategorias dentro de uma classificação geral, não tem nada a ver com isso. Não elaborei o regulamento. Então, no antigo American Le Mans Series, quando a prova de Sebring era destaque absoluto entre 99 e 2013, ano que a competição foi extinta para dar lugar ao United SportsCar Championship, hoje IMSA Weathertech, havia 2 divisões de esporte protótipo, LMP1 e LMP2, e 2 de Gran Turismo, GT1 e GT2, ambas à sua maneira, evocando as regras técnicas do ACO e da FIA. Tanto que era a série Le Mans americana, era o espírito de Le Mans dos Estados Unidos, levado pelo falecido Dom Panos. Logicamente que houve uma série de fabricantes que se envolveram com a competição, é aquela coisa, né, montadoras iam e vinham com o sabor do vento, e era uma época de muita competitividade, principalmente na GT2, perdão. A LMGT2 era basicamente um confronto Porsche contra Ferrari, mas algumas vezes outras marcas chegavam lá e cravavam tanto o cavalo de Stuttgart quanto o cavalo de Maranello. Mas acabou acontecendo em 2007 um final eletrizante entre exatamente um carro do construtor de Maranello e outro do construtor de Stuttgart. Acho que vocês que têm boa memória sabem a quem me refiro, ou ao que me refiro. E se você ainda não viu esse pega fantástico, claro, a gente vai deixar no idioma original da transmissão do Speed Channel, para que vocês apreciem sem moderação. O pega que valeu a primeira vitória brasileira nas 12 horas de Sebring, na LMGT2 em 2007. Carro guiado por Johnny Mullen, Mika Salo e pelo cascavelense Jaime Melo Júnior, que teve uma batalha épica contra o alemão Bergmeister. A gente vai deixar aí uns 10 minutinhos de sobe som, apreciem, vejam, A Audi venceu, lindo, maravilhoso, com o seu R10 TDI. Isso um ano antes de perder para Porsche e para Penske, que pode repetir a vitória agora, 16 anos depois, com o seu 963. Mas a última volta reservou um pega entre o Mello e o Bergmeister, que olha, é de cair o queixo. Acompanhe.
Be less this time. Jamie's been in the traffic more.
On mediums too, guys.
Gotcha.
Thanks, man. We'll play on Friday.
Went up a little bit.
Last commercial break until the checkered flag. We are taking you all the way to the finish here at Sebring. A memorable 12-hour for a variety of reasons, I tell you. But what about this GT2 class battle? 11 minutes remaining, and there is nothing in it. 3.7 seconds. It looks like Jamie Mello rebounded a little bit that last time round.
I think it was due to traffic, however, because they were being lapped by a bunch of P2 cars, and of course that's going to break up the momentum of what's going on out there. York Bergmeister is flashing his headlights like crazy when he gets around other cars. He's letting it known. I'm on full kill here.
Dorsey, I just talked to the Lizard crew about that driver change and Mark Lieb getting out of the car, and they said they didn't anticipate doing that, but Lieb said he got a cramp in his foot and he couldn't go any further, so that's why they put Jorg in the car. So you have to wonder, if he would have stayed in that car, would they have changed the tires? And if they didn't change the tires, rather than being 3 seconds behind, could they be 7 seconds ahead?
Well, I think they would have come out. It was about a 13-second lead that Mello had after that pit stop exchange, and it normally takes about
front. I hope everything is fine.
Normally takes about a dozen seconds or so to change tires, so that would have been the additional time that the 45 car spent in the pits. So I think they would have come out dead even, and then they'd have been on the same set of tires in terms of how much time they had on them. But I know that some of the guys over the course of the break checked into it. Everyone's on the mediums. There's no softs available on the GT2 cars.
Magnussen brings the number 3 in, just over 8 seconds worth of fuel. He's back out. We'll have to wait and see how much fuel the number 4 car takes, but I guarantee you they will be watching the stopwatch. They want to make sure that they take home the victory and bragging rights at Corvette.
33-second advantage there. Ollie Gavin over Jan Magnussen. And just coming back to a statistic we flashed up on your screen a moment ago, closest ever GT2 class finish here at Sebring was last year, just 5.2 seconds. Guess who was involved in that? Of course, the Panos of Brabham, Maxwell and Bourdais won, but the 45 Flying Lizard car was second, 5.2 seconds behind, and Mark Lieb and Johannes van Overbeek were 2 of the 3 drivers in that car.
Lord Bergmeister has it now down to a flat 3 seconds, so he made up 7/10.
We're watching Jan Magnussen right now in that 3 car. This lap is very critical. The 4 car, we understand, will be pitting for a splash of fuel right now. So these outlaps, how you catch the traffic, Dorsey, when it's this close, can make the world of difference at this stage of the game.
Of course, you're playing the game of luck right there because you don't know how you're going to catch. You just get done as best you can and get out there and do battle.
8 1/4 minutes remaining, and the 4 car is on pit road. This is a vital, it's a critical stop for Corvette Racing. It's a delight to watch these boys go to work. Here we have it.
Gavin brings brings it in, puts it on the marks. We've got the stopwatch on him. We'll see how much fuel they take. About 8.5 seconds, almost dead even on the stops for the time for the fuel. But what kind of traffic will they encounter on the racetrack? How fast will that outlap be? You guys alluded to it. It could be the difference in the race.
It's not often you see the drivers hanging over the pit wall. You see Olivier Beretta there. That's how keen he was in how smoothly that stop went. The two Ollies, they've really formed quite a strong following. They've accomplished so much together. Beretta, who was so strong in those Orica Viper days, and now he's ingrained himself in GM with Corvette Racing. And then Mad Max Pappas is the third one in that 4 car after leaving. Well, not leaving, but they just swapped, didn't they? O'Connell and Fellows for Magnussen and Pappas in the 4. We'll see how it shakes out.
By that car cleanly. The next one in front was Audi, so that's a good point. That car, he won't run it down. So he's in clear sailing right now.
1.9 seconds the margin. We go on board the Flying Lizard Porsche. Jamie Mello is under increasing pressure.
Minus 1.9, 1.9. We're trying to get to the White Lightning car. We'll do our...
Now for York can't see the car until he gets right by it.
What the team are talking about there, they're trying to figure out who the traffic is that they're going to encounter and get to those teams up and down pit lane and say, hey, give us a hand, get your guy out of the way. We're in the meat of a battle right now.
And the White Lightning Ferrari did just that. That is Jamie Mello up ahead that you can see. And it was Thomas Blum on the radio just coaching and talking York Bergmeister through this battle. Chris.
Well, Lee, that White Lightning car might be a Ferrari, but you got to remember who's behind the wheel in one of those White Lightning cars. York Bergmeister's brother. So you know he would definitely be willing to get out of the way for his brother to try and win this race.
York's got him in the gun sight now. He knows clearly that is the car that he needs to go by. And when you see it, you can get the job done.
Porsche has pretty good straightaway speed if they can pull a little bit of a draft, get close enough, but he's got to get a lot closer than he is right now to start getting the effect of the aerodynamics.
Imagine how tense it is down there at Risi. Flying Lizard. And here comes...
I'm getting closer.
That's not a good thing to have to hear.
He sounded confident too.
Yes, he did.
He's got a sniff. He's chasing hard. Time is running out, though. 5.25 minutes left here at Sebring. Can Bergmeister do it?
So much fun when you're on top of your game like this. Two-time Drivers' Champion now in the GT2 category. Can he start off this campaign with another win?
And he knows, Cal, how to win here at Sebring. He won GT2 in 2005 with Lucas Luhr and Patrick Long. He wants another one.
He's been taking almost a 1 second away per lap, and now it's just down to that.
We are coming to the end.
Watch out for lap traffic up ahead now. These two guys giving it their all for sure. They don't want to catch anybody slower, and there's a car right up in front.
Johnny Molan got out of that Ferrari earlier in the race. He said, we're better under braking, we're better in the fast stuff. The Porsche has more horsepower, but right now that Porsche has better tires as well.
Well, we are rapidly running out of time. The American Le Mans Series now runs under FIA flagging. You will not see the white flag wave. It'll simply be the one finger in the air from the flag stand. And Bergmeister needs to get something special done right here, right now. Under 4 minutes to go before Frank Biela creates a little bit of history and joins his good mate Tom Christensen as a 4-time Sebring winner. Back with the Lizards.
Boy, 3.5 minutes, and look, 1.2 seconds. They're giving it their all.
Tracy Crone in trouble in the second Risi Ferrari.
We don't need a caution right now. There's just a few minutes left. They wouldn't get it started up again, so we need a clear track to see this battle come down to the wire. This is brilliant stuff after almost 12 hours.
Well, coming into this event, you know, the talk in the paddock, the talk in the pit lane, the talk with the spectators here at Sebring. the tens of thousands of them. Well, in P1, we pretty much know the Audis are going to do it. In GT1, we pretty much know the Corvettes are going to do it. But what about P2 and GT2? They were the great unknowns. We've had tremendous battles in both. And now, with just under 3 minutes remaining, the gap is down to an even 1 second. And traffic up ahead for Mello. Here comes Bergmeister. It's critical for Bergmeister to get by this Porsche. It's too hard to identify who it is at the moment, but Mello has made quick work of it.
Timing's good for Bergmeister. Look, onto the straightaway now, the perfect place to pass. And I think by now, obviously the car knows it's the 18. Ralph Kellner's will give way, he'll lead way.
And Ralph was a former teammate. In fact, it wasn't the 18, it was the 85. Dirk Werner, a very accomplished GT driver, so he knows what the deal is that's going on here. There is a victory in GT2 on the line, and when they come around next time, they will see the one finger. 1.5 laps left.
York better get it stuffed up in there pretty quickly, because that's only one more time around we're talking.
Mello knows all about racing Ferraris. He does it. He's been doing it for a long time. He races in Europe in the FIA GT Series and the Le Mans Series. Very accomplished sports car driver and fast. And he and Mika Salo and Johnny Molan have done a top shelf job today. But is it top shelf enough to bring Giuseppe Risi a victory here in Sebring?
You won't hear any radio chatter now, I'll guarantee you that.
Lee, you spoke to the Flying Lizards crew and they told you that York is very particular about what he wants in his race car, but right now those little details are paying off for him. He's got a very fast race car tonight. 2
brand new cars for Flying Lizard, and one of them could go all the way to victory lane in its first appearance. Not a bad effort to start the 2007 American Le Mans Series into turn 17 for the second last time.
It's going to be 2 laps for these guys. Has not gone by to get the white flag, so it's 2 more times around.
Just what you wanted to hear. Another one. Yeah, Bergmeister needs the time. Here comes Marco Werner, so he will get instruction to do 1 more lap. 3.7 miles for Werner, and he will have another one.
The key is, if he is fast enough to pass these guys on this lap, then this could be the final lap for GT2 as well.
That's correct.
Last lap.
If he can catch the 2 GT2 cars and get by them, then this is their last time around as well.
And I think he might, because they're not too far down the road.
Boy, I tell you, Bergmeister's going to have to make up a lot of ground, Calvin, in just that 1 lap.
Well, I'd hate to see us for that Audi to split these 2 guys, flash across the finish line, get the checkered flag, and effectively stop Bergmeister's run here.
Just updating you on the other classes. Brian Herder consolidates his position, 2nd overall, 1st in P2, and the GT1 class battle. Oliver Gavin has a 21.7 second lead over the sister car, so they have got that done.
Oh, Bergmeister wide of the apex there, he's pushing hard.
More cars be involved.
I'm watching every prototype they have his fight, just trying to identify if it's Werner. That's one of the DHL Penske Porsches just getting by Jamie Mello.
Oh, and that could hold Jamie wide there. That may have cost him a 10th or 2. This is vital.
Bergmeister will have seen Mello had to dab the brakes there just for an extra little bit. Gripping stuff here at the Mobil 1 12 Hours of Sebring.
Where is that Audi? It's got to be close.
Bergmeister's going to bury this thing under braking, try and take another car length off that leading Ferrari.
They will have to do another lap. Werner will not catch them because they're into 17. And here we go.
Lap.
This is it. They will have to do 1 more. But Marco Werner for Audi Sport North America wins the 12 Hours of Sebring. Spectacular style. But the race is on in GT2. This is far from over.
The fireworks are blasting outside right now. But right now there's fireworks on the racetrack.
3.5 miles at best. Not even 3.5 miles left to go. And Bergmeister is catching.
The fireworks going naturally for the winners. Piro, Biela, Werner, congratulations. We have got still so much time left to talk to those guys and talk about those guys, but we're going to stay with this hot battle. Bergmeister's time and distance. Oh!
the next opportunity is braking for 10. We're going to go through this left-hander quite quickly here and set up for the brake zone.
Mello defends to the inside.
12 hours of racing, and it has come down to this. Ferrari versus Porsche. Bergmeister gets on the inside, can't quite execute the move.
Those Michelins are tortured on that Ferrari, double stinning them. They're at their end of their life right now. Bergmeister has the stronger car handling-wise.
And he comes off the corner better. Nicer run off that corner will give him an advantage headed down here.
The two most successful marks in Sebring history, and they are going blow for blow. Ferrari and Porsche. Who will it be come the end? Bergmeister hugs the inside line.
He's got to set him up here. He's got to get a run off 16.
It's all about this corner, Calvin. Look at this run. Here's the run.
Mello comes over to try and block him, but Bergmeister, he's right up against the wall. How close do you like it? This is a drag race down towards turn 17.
Comes the Ferrari.
The Ferrari comes back.
It's on the wrong side. It's outside.
Bergmeister has the preferred line. Mello's going to have to do the hard work, and he hasn't got enough. Has he switched on him? He gets the inside run. Race. They touch again. And Mello will get it. The Ferrari wins GT2. That was hard, tough driving right to the end. And the racing boys do it. What a finish. Unbelievable.
Nice job. What a race.
That was risking it all.
Did you see what he did on the back straight already?
Jorg is not happy. He's talking to the crew.
You see that I was ahead of him?
Holy cow, what a finish.
And that's Mello that's not happy.
No, that was Bergmeister, I believe. Talking to his crew saying, did you see what he did on the front straightaway? I was ahead of him.
Right now for reckless driving. Right now. Make a protest.
Mello definitely got in his quarter panel, Dorsey, and slowed Bergmeister up.
Well, he pushed him all the way out to the wall. Take a look at this. It was definitely not clean driving.
He's going to have a big...
Bergmeister has the run here. He's to the inside. No doubt about it. Now watch. Here goes Jamie Mello. He's going to push him over to the inside. Pinch him right here. Now, Bergmeister with a big lead, no question. Up the inside. Jamie Mello hits him here, loosens him up a little bit, and then pushes him out wide. Well, that was for the win at Sebring, boys. What do you think?
What you got to do. We'd all do the same thing. I know Jorg is disappointed. We would all do the same thing.
Oh, and there's the overall winner, by the way. We'll be back.
On the inside or anything. He just punted me.
Hahaha, que recordação sensacional, né, gente? 2007, 17 anos já praticamente. O Jaime venceu ainda as 12 horas de Sebring em 2009, teve mais esse triunfo. E foi uma pena que a carreira do Jaime não tenha tido a continuidade que merecia por diversos acontecimentos extrapista. Porque talento ao volante de um carro de competição, especialmente com a Ferrari, ele demonstrou desde que ele entrou no Ferrari Cross Cliente. Tanto que ele ganha o título do FIA GT2 em 2006. E de repetidas vezes eu disse, antes de fazer milhares de elogios ao Gianmaria Bruni, que foram merecidos, porque o Bruni fez por merecer, eu dizia sem medo de errar, o Jaime Mello é o melhor piloto de Gran Turismo do mundo. E foi mesmo. Durante uma determinada época, o Jaime foi o melhor piloto de Gran Turismo do planeta. Se a carreira dele não foi para frente, é outra história. Não cabe aqui a mim ficar fazendo ilação, fazer julgamento ou qualquer coisa. O importante é mostrar para você que está me vendo aqui agora, desse vídeo do TBT, que nós tivemos um piloto brasileiro excepcional. Excepcional. O que guiava o Jaime, essa Ferrari 430, o que ele guiou a 360 e até a 458, que ele teve a oportunidade de conduzir até 2012, foi um negócio muito sério. Ele era talentosíssimo, né? Chegou à Fórmula 3 em 97, acho, com 16, 17 anos de idade. Ele deve estar com 43, 44 anos, acho já. Perto de fazer 44 anos. Era para estar aí ainda, né, competindo, com uma carreira longeva, mas enfim, são escolhas. Né? O Jaime fez as dele, não o julgo, acho que todo mundo erra, todo mundo é passível de erro porque somos humanos. Agora, claro, persistir em determinados erros, aí eu já não posso tecer nenhum tipo de comentário, de julgamento, porque é uma situação que vai além da minha percepção. Então, meus amigos e minhas amigas, espero que vocês tenham apreciado esse TBT especial, mostrando aí a épica batalha, a primeira vitória de um piloto brasileiro nas 12 horas de Sebring, com Jaime Melo Júnior, que tinha Mika Sala e Johnny Molan como companheiros. Era bonito demais o carro da Rizzi e era lindo o Porsche da Flying Lizard. Que saudade desse duelo Rizzi contra Flying Lizard da LM GT2 no extinto American Le Mans Series. Amanhã tem Minis com História e eu vou falar também do filme Ferrari. Olha só, eu assisti o filme estrelado pelo Adam Driver e vou dar minhas impressões sobre o que eu vi na telona. Tchau, pessoal. Obrigado pela audiência desse TBT. A gente se vê nesse final de semana com uma cobertura alternativa das 12 horas de Sebring aqui no canal 1000 por hora com o Rodrigo Matar. Valeu!